just seems like the whole team is having fun when you keep doing the trick plays and keep working. How much are they contributing to what you're doing?
Well, I mean, certainly, I do think Josh's rhythm I mean, he's missed 6 quarters. He missed a week of practice, so now he comes back, and we had a couple plays early that we could have jumped on top and, missed a throw, maybe a little bit off timing wise, a couple new targets back in that haven't been in, guys that he hasn't thrown to, now he's back throwing to. So it probably took a little bit of time there. I thought that once we got through that, I think he was 10 for 25 in the first half, and I think he was like 15 for 20 in the second half. So you're talking about a huge jump. You're in that 40% range, and now all of a sudden you're in that 75% range. A couple plays I know that him and Bolu are going to have a major meeting about when you get tackled on the half-yard line twice, and instead of having 3 touchdowns, you only have 1. But we'll work through that, and I think that I love the energy of our football team tonight. I thought that we had some great talks this week. Some great talks, and really made a huge focus on the passion and the energy and the enthusiasm, and I really believe our guys are going to take that, run with it, and it's going to be fun, bedlam.
Can you take us through those talks just as much as you can about, was it a separate from the usual team meetings that you guys met up and talked about the passion and things like that, the energy levels?
Well, I'll just leave it at the fact that we made a great point of emphasis that we're going to have incredible energy, enthusiasm, passion for our teammates, and we are going to root on every single person that's on the field, whether that's special teams, whether that's offense, whether that's defense, or whether that's the individuals that maybe one guy took somebody else's spot. We're going to root as hard as we possibly can for them, and we're going to make every team feel like they're playing every member of the sideline and on the field.
Seems like it's rotated quite a bit at running back with Bolu, Jalen, Starks, and Soso. How does that trio kind of give you guys something that's difficult to scout against?
Well, we just kind of, it was exciting today. We had a pretty good rushing day, it looked like. I think we had about 190 yards or so running the football. Thought we had great balance with those guys. That's all up to Deshaun. I put that all on Deshaun. So whoever Deshaun wants to play, Deshaun will put in during the course of the game. He understands that running back position better than anybody. He did it. He did it at an extremely high level. He can kind of understand that hot hand. He can also understand maybe what they need and what they run best. And so he's fully responsible for the substitutions of the backs.
Can you take us through those plays where Josh goes kind of with a hot read, hits Bolu in the left flat, or Theo on the slant against the blitzes? How much of that is Josh just reading and reacting, noticing the blitz, and how much of it is you telling him before the play they might be blitzing here, look for this route?
Well, we practiced all week against blitz 0, and we had certain plays built in for their looks, and we had certain answers. Some worked, some didn't, but we probably got blitz 0 about 6 or 7 times in this game, and there were some times that worked out well, and then a couple other times maybe we missed a throw or two, but for the most part we practiced that all week.
Can you talk a little bit about the decision to reinstate Jordan last week for this game, and then how big of an impact he had considering that DA was out?
No, I won't talk about that. That's up for Coach Mora to discuss. He did have a very nice game. I think he had 160 yards and 7 catches and a touchdown, and I was excited to see him respond the way he did. And I thought he blocked really well down the field. I thought there was a couple runs that went down the field and that turned into explosives because of great effort. So I'll leave it at that.
When you're talking about energy and passion on the sideline, was that an added emphasis this week because it's something that was missing in previous weeks or something like that? Or?
No, it's that we've been on the road for a couple of weeks. We're home. We are in a situation where our starting quarterback was back after not playing for 6 quarters. We had a pretty healthy team, excluding obviously on offense with DA and with Caleb, who have been monster contributors to us on offense, but the rest of the guys were back, and we just think that's the most fun. That's the way to play. These guys are college kids. They're 18 to 22 years old. There's nothing more fun than rooting on your teammates. And sometimes you get caught up in trying to worry so much, you know, about making a play or the pressure of a play, and you lose track of the fact that there's going to be plays made and not made, but they're going to do it with an incredible sportsmanship and an incredible attitude to root on their guys, and I thought they did a great job of that.